Hi, welcome to the PR grad scheme. I'm Shakira, I'm the head of PR in Leeds at Journey Further, and I lead our PR grad scheme. I am here today with Lauren, Joe and Phoebe, who are all PR on our PR grad scheme from this year. Who will be answering some questions about the scheme today. To give a bit of context, online PR is basically what brands use to get in front of their target audience online for a range of different things, like getting placed in the newspaper publications they read, the podcasts they listen to, and the social media accounts they interact with. The great thing I think about digital PR is that you can have a lot of transferable skills. I didn't have a degree in this area, some people don't have a degree at all, and you can go into this, and as long as you have kind of communication skills, you like staying on top of current news and trends, and you want to work in an industry that's quite fast-paced and ever-changing, then I think digital PR could be great for you. What made you guys want to apply for the Not Just a Grad scheme in PR specifically?
So I was kind of in my last year of uni, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I was panicking because I was like, I need to get a job soon. I knew I wanted to be in marketing, but I didn't really have that much experience, and that was something that I lacked. So when I was looking at marketing agencies, I fell on the Journey Further grad scheme, and I saw that it's really hands-on, and I learned by doing things, and their training scheme seemed really involved, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity for me to learn by doing.
I saw the grad scheme as an opportunity to become an expert in a certain field, such as digital PR. So I graduated uni 4 years ago, so I've been out of uni a little bit longer, and I didn't really see any opportunities to sort of start from scratch in an industry where I didn't already need loads of experience. So yeah, this seemed like a really great opportunity.
And I think starting from scratch can be so scary, and it was really nice that you knew that you're going to get all the training you needed to become an expert. I was so terrified leaving uni, and it was such a nice option to know that you were just going to get taught everything you needed to know, no matter what you did.
When I was looking at the scheme in general, I kind of binge watched all the YouTube videos. I don't know about you, but watching them, I was like, they look so cool. The culture seems really good, and it's something that I want to be a part of. And I could just tell that it seemed like a really nice, welcoming, comfortable space. And it is exactly that, which is great.
I can say that I saw Journey Further specifically a while before I even applied. So I've been following the company, seeing what they were doing, and I was like, I want to be part of this. It did look really fun, from the YouTube videos and everything.
Yes, I'm a bit different. I didn't actually know about Journey Further until right when I was applying, and I think I was how have I not known about this the whole time? And I think I wish I'd sort of seen it earlier. But as soon as I did find out about it, I was like, yeah, this is something really great and I should apply.
And I found PR kind of fascinating, and I went in with preconceptions, and it's completely not what I thought it was. It wasn't really what I thought it was at all, but it was a lot better, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's a good experience for anyone, even if you don't know what PR is. I don't think any of us knew. I still can't explain to people what it is. Well, I still don't know, but it's really good.
So what were you up to before you joined Journey Further?
I was doing an events management degree at Leeds Beckett, and I was in a bunch of different hospitality jobs. I was a supervisor at a bar, but yeah, just the usual, just the casual stuff. But yeah, I'm not really doing what my degree was. I kind of wanted to branch out, and yeah, this is a perfect opportunity if you don't know what you want to do or you want to try something new. The grad scheme's a great way to get the foot in the door.
I also joined straight out of uni, so I was doing media and communication at the University of Leeds, and it wasn't very vocational. It was just essay writing, so I wasn't sure what skills I could transfer into a real job.
So I graduated 4 years ago, and I did English language and linguistics at the University of Leeds, and then COVID kind of hit right after that, and I was working in a co-op for 2 years after that. And then I found a general marketing role within a small business, which was a really great experience, but it was very, very general. It was entry level. I didn't have sort of any training, so I wasn't particularly learning loads. And I wanted to find an experience where I was going to actually learn from experts and people who'd had loads of experience in the industry. So yeah, I gained some sort of general marketing experience, social media, a few email bits and bobs, but yeah, nothing very specific. So then now I'm here.
Are there any kind of transferable skills from your previous experience that you feel like have helped you on the scheme?
Yeah, so obviously, as I mentioned, I did English language and linguistics, and I think that was really, really valuable because I learned about language and the power of communication, and I think that really benefits me when it comes to all the writing and content creation that we have to do within our role. But outside of uni, in my previous role, I was working sort of on my own, working from home remotely, and I think it really gave me the sort of practice of working autonomously and sort of managing my own time. And I think that was something I could bring into this role. So that was good.
I'd say that so much of it is things that come outside of a degree, like even just communication is like a huge part of PR, especially at Journey Further where you don't have client services. You need to be able to like speak to people. So working in like retail jobs has really helped me with that. Like you might not think it's relevant, but it really is. And then even like the smallest things, like always keeping on top of the news, like scrolling on TikTok and Twitter has been surprisingly really relevant for the job, and like I love doing that, so it's been great. Also, there's so many opportunities out there where you can get skills like writing skills. I wrote for my university newspaper, but you could do that for any sort of blog. Like that's really helped with PR with like press releases and writing content.
I think if you have like had a degree, and in any degree, if you've written a dissertation, you have to rely on yourself and allocate time, and you are responsible for the work that you do, and that's transferable to any job, but especially in PR because there's such a variation of things to do and there's so much going on that you have to really allocate your time and prioritize tasks. So if you've been able to do that in any role, really, it helps in this in particular.
What do you enjoy most about working in PR so far?
I love that you get to delve into a creative side a lot. Like if I see a brainstorm scheduled into my calendar that day, I get really excited. I like the ideation beforehand, researching around a brief, getting to know the client and coming up with ideas. And then when you get into a brainstorm, like bouncing off each other, hearing what other people have to say. And it's never just one idea, like everyone all works together to create like a bunch of really cool, amazing ideas. And it's just really nice. It's always good vibes. And yeah, it's always really fun. I love a brainstorm.
And you're great at them.
That was my answer, Lauren, as well. But yeah, it's worth saying there is so many opportunities to be creative. And I think what is special about Journey Further, or the way that we work here, is that we're entrusted with coming up with ideas, and we're listened to as well. Even though we're kind of execs or grads, you know, we're always given the opportunities for our ideas to be heard, and that's like really, that's such a great opportunity, because all the ideation and fun creative stuff might not be left with everyone in the team, but here everyone gets to put their ideas forward. So that's, yeah.
I do think being in an agency, like you're around so many different people, and it's so inspiring to be around everyone who's so enthusiastic. It's just like a really nice environment to work in. I think especially in PR, I love it because no day is the same, which I think is really cliche, but it's very true. Like you come in, you're always doing something different. And I just love that flexibility, and I thrive in that sort of environment where you're doing something different every day. It's really fun. It's exciting. So
what has been your highlight about working at Journey Further so far?
I think definitely all the excuses that we take to like get together with the whole team. Like obviously we are split across different locations, but we do lots of PR socials. I remember like the first one we did was karaoke. It was literally in the first 2 weeks that we've been joining, and I was doing like a duet with Catherine, who's head of PR London, and we were doing a duet to Toxic, and I just thought, yeah, this is going to be a great experience. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'd say definitely that.
My highlight was the Summer Smash. So 2 months into us starting at Journey Further, we were invited to the Summer Smash, which was 2 nights camping in a field at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. And it was a weekend full of loads of fun activities like water sports. We were building structures for the animals at the wildlife park. A really, really great trip. We were 2 months in, barely knew anyone, and it was just such a great opportunity to get to know all of our colleagues. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe I work for a company that does this, that takes everyone away for this amazing trip. So yeah, that was the best thing so far.
My favourite memory, there's loads, but I think the Christmas party really stands out because by that time, like I felt like I really knew everyone. I kind of settled, found my feet, and everyone looked so good. The band was playing, everyone was dancing, like the energy was just so high, and I just felt really happy. And I kind of hit like the 6-month mark and I really felt like I belong, like this is working out great, like everything's fine. And it was just such a nice experience, like being with everyone, and it felt like a big family. It was really cute. Yeah, that was a really big highlight for me.
Great, so if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, then you can apply on the Journey Further website through our application form, and hopefully you'll be sat here with us next year.